Are you looking to drive more sales from your e-commerce shop, but you're just not sure which type of campaign or channel to test out? You should really consider Google Performance Max. Hi, my name is Ben Lund. I'm the founder of Rise Marketing Group. In this video, I'm going to share how Google Performance Max can really take any e-commerce store to the next level. And specifically, I'm going to go over what Google Performance Max is, requirements, what we're seeing from our e-commerce clients, as well as some really helpful resources. So let's jump right into it. So what is Google Performance Max? Google Performance Max is a new campaign type that Google rolled out in early 2022 that's unlike most of campaigns that Google had in the past. And it's very different because it's algorithmically run. And now traditional campaigns is you target a specific audience with a specific message to a specific landing page. It might even do some manual CPC-based bidding. This is different, where you just upload a bunch of assets to Google, set up what your conversion goals are, and then Google will just serve your ads across all their properties, including YouTube, display, discovery, shopping, and search, and deliver conversions, and it actually works pretty well. Now, there's a lot of requirements that go into this. So one is, since this is an algorithmically ran campaign, you need to have amazing conversion tracking set up. You can't skimp on this because this is an algorithm that's going to be learning from these conversion events that are set up on the site. And if these conversion events aren't properly set up, the algorithm is no use. So make sure you have all those conversion events set up, including add to cart, purchases, and pick one of those that Performance Max should optimize against, more likely than not purchases. Next, you need to have a lot of great inputs that you're giving to Google, which means an optimized product feed. And an optimized product feed means optimized titles, descriptions, as well as categorization. If anyone needs help with that, we can certainly help out. And that's uploaded to Google Merchant Center, and that's linked to Google Ads. You need to give Google some really good and creative assets. That's headlines, descriptions, video assets if you have them, and display assets. And then lastly, you give Google some audience signals. Now, as mentioned earlier, unlike other campaigns, you're not giving it an audience to specifically target. Rather, these are audiences that Google should keep in mind that it may or may not target, and then it will use its AI to figure out how well these audiences perform. Now, these audiences can be first-party data, so email addresses, website visitors, or it could be third-party segments such as all the Google segments, in-market audiences, or as well as affinity segments. Now, once you provide Google with all these requirements, you see a lot of good, you should see some good success with this. So what we're seeing across all of our clients is pretty strong performance for our e-commerce clients. And it's really, it should be one of your top performing campaigns for e-commerce of all digital. Definitely within Google and even rivaling what you may see against some social campaigns. But you need to have active management on this because you're training the algorithm to find your target audience and really drive as many conversions from this as possible. But you should see some really strong results from this. Now, since this is relatively new and there's a lot of nuances with this, we just published a lot of great resources. So if you're watching this on YouTube, click in the description below. We just published a blog post that goes into even more detail on how Performance Max can be helpful for e-commerce advertisers and things to watch out for, as well as a detailed 21-point checklist that every e-commerce marketer should go through just to make sure that your Performance Max campaigns are set up for success. And as always, if anyone needs help, feel free to contact us at Rise Marketing Group. We'd be happy to have a conversation to see if we can support your efforts.